Hey, you're back again. I'm doing well. Yeah, no, I know it didn't sit well with you, but I'm just being honest. I mean, I gotta be honest. You know what I mean? I can't sugarcoat it. I get it. Yeah, but he said something like, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. Like, that could be a scary saying, you know what I mean? Not everybody who comes through this drive through is going to enter. It's those who do the will of the Father, he says. I get it. I understand. He said, enter through the narrow door. Only a few find it. Wide is the way that leads to destruction, but narrow is the way that leads to life. And only a few follow that path, he said. Yeah, remember I said, forgive and you'll be forgiven. Judge not, you won't be judged. Condemn not, you won't be condemned. I mean, he said some tough things, but the more we get acquainted with them, they could help us in the long run. And I'm just being honest on here. You know what I mean? This is my job. Yeah, one other thing I want to share with you real quick. It's in Luke's gospel. It's this parable of three men who see a man on the side of the road who's been beaten up, right? And one guy just walks right past him, doesn't do anything. The second guy, he actually stops and looks, but then he keeps going too, and he was actually a religious dude. But the third guy, the Samaritan, he actually stopped, bandaged, helped, and took care of the dude. And it's symbolic because it's a good test for us to see where we're at in our life, in our heart, and in our mind. Like, would we be willing to stop and help the white person, the black person, the Muslim person, the Korean person, the Russian person, the Jewish person, the Palestinian person, the homosexual? I mean, whoever it is that was on that side of the road, would we stop and help that person? Or would we just keep moving and act as if they don't exist? And I just bring that up because, I mean, a lot of people will do this drive-through faith thing, but they won't ever actually ever get the heart to help those around them. You know, Matthew 25, I believe, at the end, Jesus is going to separate the sheep and the goats. Those who actually did his will and those who basically just did this abstract Christian ideology thing instead of actually living it out from their heart.